going down. Doomsday Newswire week. Can you tell? Awesome. Hi there, everybody. Welcome back. I'm the Missing Sock. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto Online news. I've got a news drug here, too. Down here in the facility. So it is Doomsday week, apparently. So lots of sales on the Doomsday stuff and some contact missions and things like that, too. So let's have a look at that Newswire and we'll come right back in a minute. Alright, everyone. So here is the latest Rockstar Newswire for today, Thursday, April 18th. Double rewards on contact missions and the Doomsday scenario finale, plus Skull Livery unlock Doomsday discounts and more. Alright, so it looks like we've got a Doomsday week. So for those of you paying attention for the last little while, it seems like the Rockstar's been doing these weeks, these themed weeks for a little while now, for the last couple months. A Bikers week and a gun running week and a racing week. And yeah, we've had a lot of them. I don't think we've had an after hours week, but it looks like now we've had some more Doomsday stuff. So, a little surprising because on Saturday is April 20th, which is to some people known as 420. So I thought there'd be some 420 sales. So we'll talk about that towards the end, even though they don't mention that here. We'll talk about that towards the end of this. So, double GTA money and RP on contact missions. Reconnect with some of the more questionable names in the LS business scene this week. Place a quick call from your iFruit to Gerald, Lamar, Ron, Trevor, Lester, Martin, or Simeon through April 24th and get double rewards on all contact missions. That's an excellent way of making money, guys. You can tackle these missions solo or as part of a squad with a cheeky cash bonus for completing them as a group. Alright, so yeah, contact missions is what they're known as. Now, otherwise these days they're known as jobs. They're called contact missions because they're from contacts on your phone on the old console. And you could still use them that way too. Otherwise, you just press pause and go to your online and jobs menu. And from there you can pick through all the different contact missions that are available to you from there. And they're all double money and rewards. Yeah, great way of making money for the next little while. They usually pay out in cash, so don't forget to deposit that. Yeah. Double GTA money and RP on the Doomsday scenario finale. Hidden deep inside Mount Chiliad, a nuclear warhead is poised to destroy the world as we know it. Your task is to infiltrate the base, prevent the warhead from launching, and then make a jetpack-assisted getaway on your way to the bank. And for your efforts, you'll receive 2 times the GTA money and RP. So that's pretty good. That's the Doomsday finale, so that's a pretty good bonus. And the Doomsday finale can be done with 2, 3, and 4 players as well. And if you complete it with less players than the 4, like just 2 players, you actually increase your payout. Makes it harder, but it does increase the payout. Double GTA money and RP on Occupy. In the end, it all comes down to turf. Occupy the territory, and victory is inevitable. But it's also pretty important to know what you're doing with a flying attack bike. But don't get distracted. Whichever team holds more zones will gain points faster. And the first team to hit the target score wins the round. Time to show whose neighborhood this is. Double GTA money and RP on the hardest target. Ever feel like you have a bullseye painted right on your back? Well, this time you can pop as much of that anxiety medicine as you like. They're heavily armed and they're really out to get you. 2 teams each have a marked player, though who it is changes every minute, and the rest is bloody history. Kill the other team's hard target and protect your own. Bonus points if one target manages to kill the other. Double GTA money and RP on Juggernaut. In this team-based skirmish, the armored minigun-wielding Juggernaut is your greatest asset and only liability. If you can take out the opposing Juggernaut without being crushed by it, you win. Alright, play to unlock the Skulls livery for the Avenger and Khanjali. So just for logging in, you should be able to get these Skull liveries. That's not too bad. And this one, I'm not sure if it's green or if it just looks green for the Avenger one here. Skull liveries. Drape your favorite war machines in macabre fashion this week. Macabre? Macabre? Macabre. I know that. Mispronouncing them. You know what I mean. The Skulls library for the Mammoth Avenger and TMO2 Khanjali. Awarded to all players who log in to GTAOnline this week. And the Doomsday discounts. To assist you in preparing for Doomsday, Maze Bank Foreclosures and Warstock Cash and Carry have partnered up to coordinate a 40% discount on facilities and some weaponized necessities. So 40% off on facility add-ons and renovations if you want to change yours right now or anything like that. Pegasi Oppressor, TMO2 Khanjali, the HVY Chernobog, the Mammoth Avenger and renovations, and the HVY Menacer and Mammoth Thruster. All lots of great things there. The Avenger I really like for the facility, if you can afford it. It's rather expensive because you have to buy a facility, and then you have to later on buy millions of dollars for the Avenger. But it is a handy aircraft to have around. I use those on some of my MC sales and things like that. Sometimes it's a very handy aircraft. It gives you an extra aircraft because it's not part of your normal vehicles, and it's not part of your air vehicles, so it gives you an extra aircraft you can call in, and sometimes it's really handy. Yep. Biker property discounts plus GTA money, plus 250,000 bonus GTA money. Next week, April 25th to May 1st, we will be rewarding all Biker Clubhouse owners with a gift of 250,000. If you've yet to procure a proper home for your hog, the Great Chaparral Clubhouse, which is in the countryside there, can be picked up this week at an all-time low price of 50,000. Wow, 75% off. So there's no reason not to have your clubhouse, I guess. And to help get your CD operations off the ground, you can purchase the Grand Sonora Desert Counterfeit Cash Factory for 100,000, which is 89% off through April 24th. Yeah, and the Counterfeit Cash Factory is a great way of making money. It's not as good as the cocaine or things like that, but it is a decent way of making money. Yeah, so it looks like they've got some stuff coming up for next week for April 25th. So you might want to grab that Biker Clubhouse this week if you don't have an MC Clubhouse already, and pick that up for only 50,000. 100,000 for a business to go with it. Premium races, Route 68 and Wing Wang Park. If you've got the GTA, if you've got $20,000 and the poise to take on 7 other races for a shot at the pre-podium finish payday, you can join premium races either through the Quick Job app or on your in-game phone via the yellow Karuna at Legion Square. First place takes a grand prize of 100,000, while second and third place finishers will receive 30,000 and 20,000 respectively. Criminal Record. So April 18th, it's set to Criminal Records, which is locked to supercars. And April 19th to 22nd, it's Route 68, locked to muscle cars. And April 23rd to 24th is Wing Wang Park, locked to sports cars. All right. So that is this week's specials. So I did want to remind you guys, so like I said, that it is 420 this week, so on April 20th. So that's kind of a weed lovers holiday around the world. So it's kind of questionable where the 420 started from. Most people think it came up from a code for being after school, I'll see you after school kind of thing. You see it at 420 at certain parts of the world, but there's lots of different stories about that. Anyway, either way, much like what is it, May the 4th? Yeah, May the 4th is celebrated for Star Wars fans. Much like that, 420 is celebrated worldwide by a lot of people. So that is April 20th. So that is this coming Saturday in just a few days. Now, guys, it says nothing about that here at all. And that might be the end of it. I don't know anything you guys don't. So it's hard to say. Now, that said, in the past, Rockstar usually comes out with, in these kinds of times, they usually come out with a quick sale. So I wouldn't be surprised if we'll see some kind of quick update on their Twitter feed or Newswire on Saturday itself. Maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. But I would say that we'll probably see some Final 420 bonuses. Usually they give you anything green, like green smoke or things like that, are discounted. Usually any weed farms for your MC businesses are usually discounted, and any upgrades for them. And usually there's 1.5 times money or sometimes double money for weed sales on that day or around it. So we'll have to wait and see if they do anything at all, or if we get some kind of update. I personally, if I had to bet money, I would guess that they are going to do something on Saturday, and they just didn't put it in here, and it'll just be a one-time, one-day thing. So if you're out on Saturday, you might want to check that out if you don't already have your business or could take advantage of it. Yeah. And that is a great way of making money. And like I said, the contact missions are an excellent way. And it's a little bit of a different distraction, get away from the regular stuff that you guys maybe have been doing, all your regular sales. Contact missions can be done in invite-only sessions. So you'd go to your single-player game first, then go to online, and from there you can pick invite-only if you want to, or crew sessions. But basically, you do not need to be a public session. You can be all on your own or with friends. You get bonus money for every friend that's with you, for every person that's with you. And I think you also get extra bonus money for doing it with crew members as well. All right, well, let's head back in game. All right, here we are. All right, everybody. So here we are at the Great Chaparral Clubhouse. Yeah, out in the Grand Sonora Desert. So this is the clubhouse that you can get for only $50,000, which is actually pretty good. Inside there, that's actually a decent location. I think this is one of the clubhouses we first started with when the Bikers DLC first came out. I think this was actually the clubhouse they used in the picture for the announcement picture for it. Yeah, and I had a friend who also had this at the beginning. We ran a bunch of missions from here, so it's actually a decent location. It's pretty central located, and a lot of the clubhouse contract missions are spread out throughout the map. POW down here in the city, and there's another one in the north. And Jailbreak, the rescuing the prisoners from the prison bus. Sometimes the bus starts up in the north, and sometimes it starts down here, around this area, and sometimes it starts heading towards Bolingbroke from this side. So either way, I guess what I'm trying to say is that this is actually a pretty good central location. Yep, you're not too close to any beginnings of missions, but you're not far away either. You're right in the middle of it all, so it's not bad. All right, so if you don't have an MC Clubhouse already, you might want to grab one. Yeah, so I'll have to wait and see what happens on Saturday for the 20th, for 420, to see if they do anything at all. But like I said, if I'm guessing, I would say that they probably will do a quick little special on that day. To me, it's kind of weird because we just got the 420 shirt last week for everybody else. I've had this for a little while, so now everybody just got the 420 Vapid shirt last week. So I thought it was kind of strange that they gave this shirt to us last week instead of on the week of 420. You know, well, why wouldn't you do it this week now, instead of last week? I had hoped that they were going to have a new shirt for us, and that's why they brought out this one early. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't think we're going to get that lucky, but I still think it's weird that they gave us the 420 shirt last week. So they definitely know about 420, right? So it's kind of strange that in this Newswire there's nothing about it at all. Yeah, and the contact missions, don't forget those. Those are a great way to make money with friends or on your own. Get away from the public sessions if you want to for a while. You can always just press pause like I am now, go to online to your jobs menu, play job, Rockstar created, and down your missions here. Now, not all of these will be double money, because some of them count as other types of missions, but most of these are contact missions, and you can tell by the double RP, the 2 times RP and 2 times money up in the top right corner right here, as you're going through your list, which ones are double money and which ones are not. Yeah, most of them should be, though, but as you can tell, there'll be the odd one that's connected to other types of, I guess you could say, storyline. Yeah, and that's where you can find all those. And it's a great way of making money. Of course, the Doomsday is great too, but you also have to buy yourself a facility. And I definitely recommend the Avenger. And the original Oppressor is also on sale on that list too, the Oppressor 1, which as far as I know is still the fastest motorbike in the game, technically, because it's a rocket bike. So if you want the fastest bike, it might be a good time to grab it. All right, everybody. Take care. I'll see you again soon for more episodes. Might want to check out our Benny's cars the other day. We had the Banshee. Yeah, the Banshee 900R. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe next time we get some sales, or maybe without a sale, I'll get one of the Principe Diablos. I had a friend get one of the bikes. It was pretty cool. I was pretty impressed, so I'm starting to think about it. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Missing Sock. See you again next time. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for being here. See you again soon. And maybe on Saturday for more news anyway. And hopefully some more news, another episode. Not sure when the next episode will be ready. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how quickly I can get it together. But either way, more coming soon. And possibly news on the weekend, too, if there's something for 420. I would think there will be. Take care, everybody. See you soon.